Grisette, please don't blow the children up. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we finished, well, we just did another quick quest and got a little bit more information about the fact that Poppy may have a new form. And this time we're here in Garfont because we have our level 4 Merc level to get to. Now, to get that, I had gone through all of the unique quests, all the unique missions, and one of them needs two people with info collector. I only had one, so I'm opening up common core crystals with Zeke, who has the lowest luck stat, and well.
I am Zenobia. I'll take on the strongest comers.
I can finally stop being coy. We have Zenobia! Zenobia is my favorite character of the rare blades. I don't know, she's just so cool. And she's, I awakened her on Zeke, but put her on the Morag right away because, I don't know, I like the vibe between Morag and Zenobia. I don't know, I just think it kind of fits. It just kind of works out. We're just going to give her a new axe right away. And look into her affinity chart. Her affinity, a lot of her stuff is based off of getting through your different, beating a bunch of unique monsters. So that's kind of the main way you'll beat them. She also has Merc missions to help boost her levels up. You just kind of keep going through, it's not that difficult. But let's look into her specials right away. Diabolic Zephyr is a 2-hit small AoE, which will do extra damage when at low HP. 330, 370, 410, 450, 490, 528. Adamantine Axe does extra damage to toppled enemies. Is again a small AoE in a single hit. 480, 520, 560, 600, 640. Ascension Blade does extra damage to higher level enemies. It is 10 hits. And it also doesn't mention this, but it does also pierce, so it will ignore enemy defenses. 625, 670, 720, 770, 820, 850, and her level 4 is Twixt Heaven and Hell, which will do extra damage to which will do double damage to higher level enemies. It has a damage ratio of 600 and is 8 hits. Crit modifier of 6% as well. Carnage will do extra damage when defeating bosses or when battling bosses or unique enemies. Does help her out very well. Does extra damage against higher level enemies with Indomitable, and she does more damage for each enemy in the battle with Greatest Warrior. She is fantastic at taking on different bosses, which is very fitting of her needing to beat a bunch of bosses in order to go through her affinity chart. Wind Mastery, Super Strength, and Leaping. And also, lots of levels of them too. Zenobia's fantastic. I love Zenobia so much. Now, her side quest, I don't know if we can do. It's a weird one. So for this, the big thing with it is that we will eventually. Okay, I know we are able to do this eventually, but there is a level 64 unique monster. I might still try it and just kind of see how things go. I'm not certain if we'll be able to actually do it, but I'll save beforehand, I guess. I don't think that. Well, I mean, the quest does take a little while, I guess. The only thing is that it is also is surrounded by Poison Swamp. We do have significantly lowered damage from the different. Where is it? If we go to, it doesn't show that. We have as much reduced terrain damage as we can. At least I think we do. I'm just gonna double check. I believe we have all of the terrain damage ones. Which I'll just go by these. So we have the Aquanese. We have the... We go down to... Yep, we have the Haskafell. We have in Fawcett. There is the Spec. Okay, it's just those three. So yeah. We have those ones all in there. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, that is a thing. Again, we'll probably do that at the end of our side questing, which is kind of coming up quickly. Just, you know, see how things go from there. You! Something bothering, friend. Ah, just the person I wanted to see. When Vanda was around, all me and Zio had to worry about was fighting, but now we got details to take care of. I think I've opened a specialized admin position for all the tedious work that no one wants to do. That makes sense. Got 3 candidates, but it's a tough call. Temper at just the right time, boss. That makes sense. We need to look at them in the eye and see which one's the guy for the job. I hope you don't think this is a job the Zekinator can't handle. And you've got knife people. You loyal computers prove that. Such traveling maps are no trouble at all. Call them up. Then you'll need to give them a good grill and make sure they got the right stuff. Well, the interview at the training grounds. Give me a shout when you're ready. Roger that. Gives us leadership qualities. Set that as our active. And I think, is that just... They don't show up until after? No? You lied. You lied. God, Zenobia is so cool. Again, she is one of the best field skill blades because super strength and leaping are not necessarily, like, uncommon, but they're not super common either. And getting 5 levels of each, real nice. Alright, you. Rex, I don't know if it's possible if you can bring him fine. Alright. Alright, Rex. Let's go, Rex. All set, let's go. Candidate number 1. Are you the one in charge here? No, that'd be the boy. You're so young. I can see that everyone here respects you a lot. I like that. I'm Alicia, from Oradane. What do you like now? Let's ask your personal motivations. Well, I've been putting out feelers here and there, and I have to say, not a bad word was ever said about the Garfont Mercs. An excellent reputation. I don't have combat experience myself, but I believe I'm more than capable of helping from the sidelines.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis
Hopefully
in
we're
progress. There. That should do it.
You must have other reasons, no? Well, to be frank with you, there was nothing truly engaged with me back in Alvin. Well, they were so sour-faced and miserable and always in a hurry. That's why I left Moradane. Anything else you want to ask? Strongest skills. Nothing stands out in any special capacity, but if I had to pick, I'd say it's my forward-thinking attitude.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress.
I don't think you need a structural analysis for this.
That should do it.
It's a really good attitude to have. You think so? I'm glad. I'm also an excellent cook. Give me any drink and I'll rustle up the perfect meal to match it. Anything else you want to ask? Let me actually check. Okay, well. Yeah. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I believe that if I'm happy in the here and now, then the future serves me just as bright.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Anything else you want to ask? Nope. Think we can wrap it up there? We'll make our final decision shortly. You can go. Alright, I hope you choose the right person for the job. Go on the next one. You won't be able to get that for any of them.
Very nice to meet you. Name is Popo from Argentum. Are you looking for jobs that never require combat skills?
Let's get started.
Let's ask Popo away. At first, we want a job in Merc Group, little about fighting, nothing with core skills, Popo. And later, we hear about admin positions, so we leave a chance.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Why does he want to join the Merc Group?
Well, Popo, big fan of big people. America full of brim of big people. Popo think it would be nice if Pet bit on a hand with big hands.
Anything else you want to ask?
Popo think? Pretty sure Popo probably glossy sheen of fur, super fluffy and soft to touch.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Won't it bother if even if lots of it won't bother you if even lots of people pet you?
Popo happy when people pet that. Make sure to tell that to Mercs. If at the end of a long day Mercs need to pet Popo, there'll be nothing happier.
And we'll have nothing in particular. We'll be making our decision in a short while, so you're free to leave.
Me understand. Looking forward to good news.
Alright, let's bring in the next candidate. Named Zang Canador. I'm shortened it for convenience sake, but Zangwood will just do fine. That's it. Please go, Zangwood. I come from a long line of nobility originating from fonts of money, but they have since fallen from grace. I know what it is to make ends meet, and therefore am well suited to any position that involves accounting. Yes, we'll accept the questions. I need the money. That is, I would like to be financially reimbursed.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
Particularly what? As you know, my once noble house is but a shadow of itself now. If I'm to return it to its former eminence, I'm going to need capital. To that end, I will have you hire me. And I hope that you will. Strong skills. I have no home, no forces to fall back on. All I have now is an excessively long name and a shrewd business sense.
Very interesting. Very well. Calm your mind. Structural analysis in progress. There. That should do it.
In more detail, though, I had a good upbringing back when I was part of the nobility. In time, I learned to discern true quality from cheap knockoffs. I say with confidence that I will be able to find you the best deals on high-grade equipment. I can't look. Yeah, well.
Very
I know I said that when I can't go through. But. And nothing in particular. Finish up there. We'll announce our decision in a short while. You can leave now. If you don't hire me, I'll be so please. You can't seem to kick the old tour. That's the last one. Take your time mulling them over, then give me a shout. Alright, so yeah, that's kind of just a good question. I think all of them, like, you get the same reward regardless. And I think that everyone is kind of a decent enough candidate. I don't think there's anyone who's a fantastic candidate, but no one who's a bad candidate either. So, kind of just go with whoever. And of those, I don't know, I feel like we're a little bit more down to earth, so we like someone who's a little bit less haughty-taughty. First, Alicia, she's here to bring something new and fresh to the Mercs. So Paul the not much, she's strictly as cool and level-headed. And lastly, Zangrid, the former noble, seems strictly respectable. And Zangrid just kind of, I don't know, he seems a bit too... Again, he has that hot, the fanciness, the arrogance of a noble. No, actually not really that arrogant. So I think I'm actually going to go with, of those, I think Alicia. Having a capable woman on board is sure to raise the crew's morale. And that's that argument. We're on to our winner here. You know, sometimes you get a look in your eye that reminds me of Vandam. You're really taking to being in charge. Only the big man can see you now. Much thanks. Just the Garfield mercenaries to the bright future ahead of us. Someday will be the best day of mercenary ride. No, the whole of all rest. Remember to stop by when you're passing through. Now we can go on our third missions. We finish the leadership qualities. Each candidate brought different things to the table, but your choice will certainly be a reliable worker. It doesn't really matter too much which one to choose. Result is all the same. Alright, Hamlish. And it's you. Be the growth of the Garfield Mercenaries knows no bounds under your leadership. We're doing better at this point than we were with Van was still around, if you can believe that. Been quite a name for ourselves throughout Araya, it would seem. Means new jobs for you. So yeah, not too bad there. We can now go with 3 groups. Of course, we can pick up some real long missions with some real good rewards. Start getting some level 5, well, okay. Start getting some potential level 5 things. Obviously, we, might not have the ability to actually make them. But we'd have them. But yeah, let's see. What want to do does I? QT we have maxed out. Alpha, we're just gonna kind of, once that eventually gets through. What is it? Emergency mode level 4. Fuck this one. This one requires you to get 5,000 points on a stage of Tiger Tiger. What I did for that is I went on easy because I don't like Tiger Tiger. Went on easy and stage 1, and I killed no enemies and took no damage. I don't think I picked up every no, I only picked up 1 treasure. But yeah, the pacifist bonus plus the pacifist plus no hit ended up barely pushing me over the edge. I hate Tiger Tiger so much. It is such a bad game, and the fact that it's needed for Poppy.
What will we find?
And every form of Poppy, because there's gonna be 3 of them, obviously. We now know. Just rough. We're gonna go like that. Switch you to have Crescent and Nim.
Thanks for this day to come.
And that'll be fine. I want to say Zenobia is the strongest axe user, because I think she also gives a strength buff. Oh dear.
Let them come. This can't. Forgive me.
20,000 crits is a lot, but it is Poppy Alpha, so like
made things a little easier for you.
you'll have her
Poppy
in
failed
a
her
lot of the
mission.
game. I forgot there's no water there anymore. Well,
We'll have to be extra careful from now on.
Proceed with caution next time.
Don't worry, I got this. I think if we go out more towards this and still right around here. And if we can just whoop, 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 whoop. You there. If you would not mind actually popping out of the water. Thank you. Azure Reginald.
Don't turn away. Trust in the bonds of fate.
And hopefully we're close enough. Okay, we're not gonna be able to get any side or back attacks or anything like that, but we'll be fine otherwise. And bonk.
Make haste and retreat.
And we finally have a good wind blade. Okay, rock's actually pretty good, but rock's decent, but not the best, I don't think.
My excitement is rising.
Alright.
Time to finish this.
Well, the final disaster.
Final disaster break.
Excellent work. Scatter shot. It's really getting started now.
Alpha by name, Alpha by nature.
We may never have such a good
I don't think we have any. Okay, well, we do have.
Forgive me.
That's the annoying thing about Azure Reggie. That we have level 74 chilling out in the area. How are you able to get on there? You're a fish. Yeah. I'll still talk through this one. If I fail, I'll just do my usual speed up through the fight.
Sure, it's too early to give in,
Okay, we're just gonna.
Nothing can break our flow.
Let's take them in one fell swoop.
Okay, really?
A mere
Thank you.
flesh wound.
So,
unexpected.
It's not more accurate. Centaurus body.
And come on. Yeah, I'll just speed up through actually beating Reggie.
Power showing.
Can't. Forgive me.
These guys
What
really
the
pack some
gosh?
stuff.
A mere flesh wound.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Alright,
failed her mission.
I intended to just kind of speed through that, but that fight is incredibly buggy thanks to the terrain. I was booted out of multiple chain attacks. There was one fight where Nia just despawned, as far as I could tell. Don't know where she went. So, yeah. And this is why it was so nice that 3 added in being able to fight while swimming. That's just... I don't know, that's just kind of stupid that the fight can just kind of not work because of the terrain, and like, this is really the only terrain you'll have with it. Maybe you can go fight on that island, but even then, that's probably even a bit riskier to get to, and probably would only work up to a certain point level-wise before he doesn't target you, because I don't think you can even... I'm pretty sure you can't, even lure from in the water. I don't know why I said it weird, but... I don't even think you can lure from in the water. So... Kinda sucks, but, oh well.
Blood boiling over.
I shall defend you to the last, my lady.
Just do be like that sometimes. Plus, he also does have a regen. Just restores health over time. So, that also kind of just makes things weird because you're fighting against the terrain, you're fighting against the fact that he can restore HP, you're fighting against the fact that he's just a pretty tough enemy in general. Dragon Wave is a real... You're dealing with a instant launch, you're dealing with a lot of knockdown, knockback, blowdown, stuff like that. I don't necessarily feel great about finishing off that way, but, like, I mean, it doesn't even look like I got the reward for it, so... Oh no, okay, hold up, there's... Ah, perfect. Yeah. I don't know, that's just a buggy fight. It's level 72, what is that guy over there? The thing he might be... Yeah, there's level 72s here as well, so really, that's kind of... Yeah, you have level 37 over here, but level 72 can easily tag on to you. Your best bet normally would probably just be get it lured over here, hope you don't run into the Piranhax, hope the Piranhax never gets into line of sight with you so that it never fights you. I don't think that I necessarily lost those fights. I think that was more just the game kind of screwed me over. But, whatever.
Let's keep
That will do it for this time, and next time, you already know the deal. More side quests. But until then, see you guys later.